evening, pizza at supper time.
When pizza's in the Costco,
you can have pizza anytime.
You do have a nice voice.
God,
Hey!
Yeah, it's nice, soulful.
Thank you.
soulful.
Comes from the diaphragm.
Soulful baritone, just like Michael McDonald.
Yeah.
I get that. I love that song.
Oh, it's the best.
Well, you guys, what we're doing here today, if you hadn't guessed, is not eating bagel bites, but eating pizza from Costco.
That's good.
Okay.
It's just not in your register.
Yeah.
So I bought every single frozen pizza that they had at Costco.
Hell yeah.
It's not a lot. It's like they are kind of like, we have our Kirkland large 4-packs of cheese or pepperoni and then a few random things and then some snacky kind of ones. So what do you guys want to start with? I thought we'd start with the cheese.
Let's start with the cheese.
Course.
Yeah.
It looks spectacular.
Classic Kirkland cheese.
Okay.
Does it look beautiful?
I was going to say,
It does.
can you gaze upon it?
This
have the cheese. This comes in a 4-pack.
Do you want that? Sure.
I wish that I had the price of it in front of me right now.
But it changes based on where you are, probably, right?
But it's stunningly cheap.
No, because we have this
frozen pizza.
We have this on our best cheap frozen pizza list because I think it comes out to being like, I don't know, like $2 for a pizza or something, maybe $4 for a pizza.
I want to say this box of 4 pizzas is like $11 or $12 or something, which is
Hachi chachi.
I mean, that is crazy cheap.
It's delicious.
It's good. It is hard not to compare this to like actual Costco pizza and be like, well, they didn't do that, but I mean, I guess how could they?
I started on the pepperoni too. I would do it side by side.
A 4-pack is $13.35. So that is still like at I shop at like an Albertsons own grocery stores. One like store brand frozen pizza, like I get the cauliflower crust one, whatever, but it's like $9.
Yeah. Wait, so where's everyone shopping?
Small.
Might as well get a hot
You're doing an Albertsons.
Albertsons.
Whoa. Whoa. That's like the third time I've said something wrong today, and now I'm scared.
Oh.
You shop at an Albertsons brand store.
Yeah.
You?
I shop at a Ralph's brand store, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a Kroger.
Kroger
is what
owned.
Was that what that meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kroger owned.
Do you have any
Too expensive. I try not to shop there because I end up doing most of my shopping at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
I no longer live around the corner. I used to live around the corner from Super A, which was like a nice traditional local like bare bones kind of thing, and I do like that. And sometimes I go to Super King. I go to a lot of grocery stores.
Me too. But I do shop at Costco. I do have a Costco card.
I also shop at Costco, but that's like more. I think we go like once every like 2 months or something like that.
I was just really ranting about Ralph's the other day.
So expensive.
I can't navigate their stores.
No, it is.
Can't.
Well,
it is arranged wrong, but they're all arranged different.
This is what you have to do, which is what I've started doing, and I love it. You have to do curbside pickup for them because you can see all the coupons laid out. You can see all the sales stuff laid out. They come out to your car. They're so nice. It's like I think it's perfect. So I do that often.
Okay. I know. I want to talk about the cheese pizza first.
Yes.
So, what are your thoughts about it? Like, what are your takeaways?
I think it's perfect. I think it's like an ideal regular cheese frozen pizza that you would serve to like your family. My family would have put crumbled feta cheese and diced red onions on this, and that would be dinner. And I think it's great. I love the taste of the sauce, the texture of the sauce. There's no weird skins in it. There's plenty of cheese. The crust is doughy, which I think is fine on a frozen pizza.
The crust is doughy. Yeah,
Well,
that's what I was gonna
Costco
say.
pizza is specifically doughy from like the food court, so they do capture that. Like the crust is kind of where it falls apart a little bit, but I think that the cheese is there's enough of it. It melts evenly. There's enough sauce, which we find a lot of times there isn't.
Absolutely.
I would take a scotch more because I actually think the sauce is really good.
The sauce is
it
good.
tastes really nice.
It's tangy.
Good.
It
Yeah, good
is.
acidity.
It's like
Texture's good.
yes, the texture's excellent. I think I brought one of these home. Like sorry, I had one before this. I brought one home the other night because we needed something to eat. And I was kind of like, I asked him what he thought about it. He doesn't think a lot about food, not as much as I do. And he was like, "This good." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like
Yeah, I
that's
don't
kind
think
of
it's
what-
like, wow.
Yes, like it is exactly like what you expect from like a good like middle of the line.
But again,
frozen
for like
pizza that's
$3
not trying
a
to do it.
pizza.
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
This is something that I like crave sometimes. Just like a normal frozen pizza.
Oh, absolutely.
That's not like a fancy whatever.
But also not just like a tombstone or something somewhere in the middle.
yeah, like a DiGiorno's, and I think this is their kind of one-to-one with DiGiorno. And is it DiGiorno or DiGiorno's?
DiGiorno.
I don't think it's possessive.
It's not.
It
But
is
I
when I
really
say
had
it.
to think about it. What do you think of the pepperoni?
I love it.
I love it.
I think it's flatter. It's not as
Cuppy?
no, the pizza itself
Oh,
isn't
it
as puffy
is.
or doughy. I think I'm missing a little bit of that doughiness, but I do think the pepperoni's nice. I
Some
like
pla-
that it's not. Personally, I would want it spicier, but as somebody with children who complain that ketchup can be spicy sometimes,
Kids are acting like losers.
one of them said that the salt and vinegar chip yesterday was spicy, and I was like, it's not the right word.
I get that though. Salt and vinegar chips are very flavorful. Ketchup though is
yeah.
crazy.
You can't use spicy for everything, children. But
I
yeah,
prefer
it's a good kid-friendly pepperoni.
This is a much thinner crust. I prefer it.
Wow.
Oh, and it says thin crust.
Oh.
So it is
Well, then I
labeling
guess
itself
never
as thin
mind.
crust.
Then I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of pepperoni, and in some places there's two of them on top of each other. I saw that in
Yes.
multiple places, but not like in a bad way where that means then other places there aren't enough.
Did you have to arrange the pepperonis, or is this how it came?
I think I did like a minimal amount of arranging, but not much. It was pretty well distributed, I would say.
That's awesome.
Nice and oily.
So I think what I'm missing, because I just took another bite of the cheese pizza after having a bite of the pepperoni pizza, and I missed the sauce. I think the sauce on the cheese pizza is actually much better. I'm not getting a lot of sauce on the pepperoni. It's all about pepperoni.
I agree. Personally, I like the cheese pizza better.
My nose closed up, and I was like, pepperoni.
That's all about the pepperoni.
It's all about the pepperoni.
I agree with you. The sauce. Why are they not using the same sauce?
No, I don't think they're very different pizzas to me.
Sure.
They are, yeah.
And the cheese is better, more versatile. When I made it at home, I put mushrooms and onions on it, which is what I like on my pizza.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of mushrooms,
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm excited.
Jordan's here because she bought these.
I just bought this and I haven't eaten it yet. And if it's not good, I now have 3 of them in my fridge.
Can you say the name of the company?
Roncarin.
Oh, okay.
I said it like it was in Spanish. That doesn't really make sense either.
did it like that.
Roncarin. How would you say it? Pizza. What's
That's what
Italian?
I can't make it sound Italian. I can only make it sound like
Rockadin.
Rockadin. It's like from Jersey.
So this is a mushroom and truffle with garlic sauce, cheese, seasoned mushrooms, and truffled mushroom sauce. How good does that
Whoa.
Does
sound?
it sound good? I was like, how good would that be with a little side salad? And can I say,
And
a third of the pizza is 360 calories, which I think is actually a good serving size. Sometimes you get these
You see
pizzas
it?
and it's like 400 calories for 1/8
Yeah.
of the pizza or whatever. And this is like a nice, like oily,
Very
goopy,
oily.
like.
it has a lot of mushies on it.
Oof,
I love
that
it.
is oily as hell.
Could be hotter, Gwynedd.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's good. I think that you need to turn the broiler on this bad boy for a second, and then I would mop up some of the oil, but I think it tastes good.
I
The
think
crust,
is delicious.
I was going to say the crust around the outside is lovely.
It is
It actually has flavor.
exactly. It is like,
like
an
brushed with
actual
something.
crust, like not a frozen pizza crust. This tastes like
Yeah.
crust from a restaurant.
Yum.
And it's like very bubbly inside. I love this, and I love how oily it is. It makes me feel weak in my knees.
If you hate
I'm so thin.
truffle oil, you might take issue with this, but if you hate truffle oil, come on.
I mean, you're not going to buy this if you hate truffle oil. It says truffle right on the front.
Yeah,
Like, come
you're
on.
a real bonehead.
I guess I'm just like, it's not, there's
You're also-
not fresh truffle shaved on top.
Fair.
Obviously, of this Costco product.
You're also not going to love it if you have an issue with like mushroom texture. These are like squidgy mushrooms.
Yeah, which I like.
I like them
They
too,
shoot
but
juice
like
in your mouth when you
they
bite down
really
on
shoot
them.
some juice.
I love this pizza. I think it is.
I think this is delicious.
I think it's so good. It's been sitting for a minute, so the crust is kind of like stiffened a
But
bit.
it's still
But
not that
still,
But fresh out of the oven, this is gourmet.
You know what I
gourmet.
appreciate
I'm glad you
also?
bought it.
Me too.
It doesn't have that like fake butter kind of thing that sometimes a lot of like a white sauce has. It just is really nicely seasoned.
I cannot get over how thin crust this is too.
We have a lot to eat.
It's incredible
today, and I'm like
we're already
I'm
doing
really,
too much.
No, but I'm trying to hold back from eating. I could eat that whole pizza.
Yeah.
I could eat that piece too. Like it's really good.
Yeah, I'm certainly doing too much already.
That is how I feel. I mean, I can't stop eating it. I absolutely, that's like best thing for sure.
Oh yeah.
And if you cut it into smaller pieces, I think that would be a great appetizer for a party.
I agree.
But I do think I would broil a little bit just so it's not so
You
wet.
could toss a little dressed arugula on there too.
Absolutely.
Really make it fancy.
Absolutely.
Okay, so then this is the supreme cauliflower crust. Cauliflower crust pizza that we have liked in the past.
It has a lot of toppings.
I took this one because it has these peppers.
It is full of. There's a lot of peppers. It's got peppers, onions,
humongo pieces of mushroom, which I
There's
like.
zucchini on here.
Yeah.
Zucchini, sausage, pepperoni.
I think
mushroom.
the sausage tastes incredible.
The sausage is really good.
What the hell?
The peppers, as they do with every supreme pizza, take over. That is mostly the flavor.
Pepperoni, savory seasoned sausage, red, yellow, and green bell peppers, mushrooms, onions, and zucchini. I think it's really nice.
I think the zucchini.
It really is savory seasoned sausage.
It's really good sausage. A lot of times with frozen
Fennelly.
pizza sausage, it can be like rubbery and like
Tastes like
bad
chemicals,
meat.
yeah.
This is just good sausage.
And it can also have that funky, like, porky, like, in a bad way flavor.
Also, forgot this was cauliflower crust. This is good. It's like really thin. It gets nice and crispy.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like cauliflower, really. I will never. It's not gluten free though, right?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is gluten free.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's huge. We got to Logan about that.
This is great. For a this is I'm gonna have to update some of our rankings here.
I do think this is a big deal, and what I like about cauliflower crust pizza and why I buy it for my home is the crust usually has like a chew to it that I think is like not something you find in like the world of pizza at large, but from frozen pizza, I absolutely love it.
Yep.
And it's because like the crust is made with cauliflower, but also low moisture mozzarella cheese. So there's cheese in the crust, and this whole thing comes off as very cheesy.
It also has tapioca.
And that's what I like tapioca.
Which gives up rice flour and tapioca, which gives it a chew.
But it also
rice
helps it.
Flour and tapioca.
That helps it crisp up too.
For gluten free, it's really good.
Yeah,
I think that's incredible for
the
gluten-free.
veggies.
I never would guess.
Won't be for everyone. They're very wet. Like I just squeezed an
gripped it.
onion and water poured out of it.
God
nasty.
Yeah, that was an onion.
Okay, I was
that
saying,
didn't
was
even
it zucchini?
act like an onion.
That's crazy.
crazy.
I really
I
did
know.
not think that was an onion.
But
she loves.
I think that's really, really good.
Yeah.
all the flavors
I
come
put that-
together like really well. And the vegetables actually taste like something.
I put that in a 2 spot.
For best
You do.
things?
Yeah.
Oh, for this week. I mean, for this.
For now.
I'm not well.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so this one was a little bit of a cheat because they sell these Milton's cauliflower crust pizzas in like 4-packs or something like that. And I was like, we don't need another 4-pack of pizzas. So I bought an individual one at Sprouts or whatever.
Cheater.
That's okay.
And I haven't cut it yet because I wanted everyone to see what this piece of shit pizza looked like right out of the box. It was not even like in a situation where you could really like reorganize things. Half of this thing's nude.
And coming from we just had good cauliflower crust pizza. Is Milton's is or is not gluten free?
It
is.
Okay.
It is? Okay.
It looks like a
Yeah,
cracker.
This is vegetarian.
It's like a big old cracker.
And I feel like we have liked this in the past.
We have,
I
but that
think
was
we
before
have.
we
That
had
was before.
good.
That was a different
cauliflower
time.
crust pizza.
Yeah.
It was in 2022.
I know. Things have changed
This
so
is-
much.
I'm like, you
since-
mean 6 months ago?
The distribution of the toppings on here is
It's
so crazy. The fact that
criminal.
there's actual dry like crust here is.
But you know what's crazy
so
about it too? Dry as if it never had anything
That's what
on
I
it.
mean. Like,
Yeah, not
nobody,
even dry.
It's not like thing shifted.
Yeah. Dry as if it was never, ever even sauced.
Never seen a
No,
sauce.
it's horrible. I mean, so half of your pizza looks
Yeah.
like this.
It's so crazy.
Nightmare scenario.
You gonna eat that one? Sloppy as hell.
Floppy and sloppy, baby.
I do like that they put herbs in the crust.
It has like a gloop that I don't like. It finishes gloop.
It's gloop, and to me, it's just like the wet zucchini with the wet bell pepper, and everything tastes like bell pepper. I got a little pizza crust in my ear.
Cute.
Save it for later.
Yeah.
Snack.
Or a magic trick.
Since we
What do I have
just
here?
had another pizza with vegetables
The
on
same
it.
thing but better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry for the vegetarians out there, but
Yeah, sorry.
just I mean, I'm sorry, but just I don't know.
This is going like
sorry.
at the end. Okay,
You don't have to speak to them.
No, I'm not. I've got nothing to say.
You're
to you.
desperate to say something to them.
I just want to say I'm sorry.
Okay. Now we have this big box
Oh, bellissima.
It's
of
a big box. Oh,
what are these French bread
French
pizzas?
bread
Why
pizzas.
couldn't I think what they're called?
you love a French bread pizza.
I really do. I really do.
I
As long as they have enough sauce, I feel like that's the problem
Yes.
with French bread pizzas. Is there
That
it's
bread
good
just
that they're
sucks up the
bready.
sauce.
Yeah, but then you need more stuff on them.
How many do you get?
9.
Whew.
I know. We have a lot.
For your son's high school hockey team.
I know. I keep talking about like feeding teenagers in videos, which is really spooky of me.
But enough.
We have a bunch of teenagers over at your house.
When all my teens come from the neighborhood to my house.
It's like how some people have like stray cats in the backyard. Like when it just has a bunch of teen boys who come up over and they're
Yeah.
like, pizza.
and demand food. They look in my fridge for purple stuff.
Purple stuff.
Yeah,
Instead
the
of
Sunny
Sunny
D commercial.
Dylan.
Oh, I was like, lean?
I think that like maybe a reason I don't have children is because of the marketing to mothers from my childhood,
Yeah.
which was always you're gonna have a bunch of like really psychotic teenagers burst into your house and demand like large amounts of food
Totino's
and
pizza
beverage.
rolls, yeah.
There's going to be these are like you are going to be feeding
It
everyone.
starts much earlier than teenagers. The second I see my children after school, the only thing they do is demand food, essentially until they go to bed. There is
God.
never a time. The other day I was in the kitchen for like hours.
If I gave birth to them, I think I'd be somewhat okay with it.
Oh, I
it
still
was
did
the
the
extras.
I still did the full like stereotypical. I am not your servant,
wow.
which is not something I ever wanted to say, but I did.
But
should
you have to
They're so
set
hungry. They had
boundaries.
2 courses today for breakfast.
You should
Whoa.
keep
Wow.
like a bag full of like croutons
Kibble?
in your pocket.
Yeah.
And then you just throw it like
Go
they're ducks.
get it.
An idea for the parents out there.
Kibble for kids.
Oh, kid kibble.
Sorry,
Kid
I
bowl.
just spit pepperoni
Kid
onto my
bowl.
own finger. Yeah, but like that is. I mean, the pouches are like here, just like
Yeah,
squirt this
just
into your
suck
little.
on this.
They do it
Yeah,
so
suck on
fast.
this.
Well, and I
Like
have
a vacuum.
my cousin's girlfriend, I was at her housewarming party this weekend, and she was walking around with one of those, and I was like, you're having like a housewarming party. You just sucking on one of those. She was like, no, this is like meat paste for my dog that comes in one of those pouches.
Make those for kids. Truly.
I mean, just give the dog
chicken
ones
liver.
to kids.
Yeah.
Chicken liver in a pouch to
Come
give your kids
on.
some protein and some iron and.
They have that like with in like Nordic countries or whatever with like what's it called, fremula or something. It's like shrimp cheese.
Fremula?
Am I saying words that are right?
I don't know.
What's the
I just
thing-
kept
It's
nodding.
a tube
I don't know
of
what-
like a tube of like shrimp paste, and then they squirt it on toast.
What is this thing?
Uvula?
No.
No, that's in the
That's
back.
in the back.
I don't know.
Fremula
Tongue
sounds like
connector.
something that would be in your genitals.
I thought fremula was something that connects some part of your mouth to some other part of
It
your mouth.
might be, but there's something that's like it that is shrimp paste.
I'm gonna look it up.
Let us know in the comments what a fremula is.
Fremula. I gotta know, because I'm like, are we saying
Wrong
something bad?
answers only.
It's a creature
I
from
don't really
Star
like.
Wars.
I don't care for this.
I think it has too much. Again, gloop. It's just like there's this like
The sauce is-
gelatinous kind of thing going
Yeah.
on where the sauce meets the bread that I don't love.
If I'm ever getting, yeah, and I think that they did too much with the sauce for some reason.
start with the
These should be very simple tasting, and I think the Stouffer's ones are very simple tasting.
Yeah, I don't think it's as good as the Stouffer's ones, but I don't think it's bad.
I think it starts with a P. I think it's
Okay.
primula or something
Oh,
like that.
so
yeah.
Frenulum is
Is-
the thing under your tongue.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
And then
I did see the word penis on your phone though. So
me? Where? Where?
you scrolled down and it said like something penis.
This?
Oh. All the way down.
Donald Trump penis.
Wait, hold on.
Is that what you were
No, not
Googling
there.
earlier?
Yeah, it was there. Penis.
Penis frenulum. I thought you meant something I had searched. I
Wait,
was
what
like,
is a penis frenulum?
Conditions that affect
See,
the
I
frenulum
told
of
you
the
No, don't
penis.
look into these.
Why? This is like the Mayo Clinic.
What am I?
What am I looking at?
Wait. Wait, you're scrolling too fast.
Well, I'm trying to find another picture. The frenulum.
Is it where it connects?
Breathe.
I mean, it makes
It
sense.
is. It's
yeah.
like a connector, just like your tongue has a connector. But
So does your penis.
But
see,
what's
we
connecting?
were all right. I think maybe the head to the shaft or something.
No.
It is called primula, the shrimp cheese. Just to get back to the task at hand. It's called primula
I
and shrimp
hate
cheese.
that it's called that. It's so close to frenulum. Ew. And shrimp cheese sounds like a thing. Ew. You guys.
I hate it.
It's so funny that Justine
Okay,
was
these
like,
now.
stop looking at pictures of penis. Like, please, Justine, grow up.
Look, it's
Justine.
just. I would say that about it. Stop looking at your phone.
Why?
Be in the moment with me.
Well, you couldn't tell me.
Okay.
You got off onto a.
Too far.
What are we having?
Singles.
This looks awful.
Pizza
They look
singles.
absolutely dreadful
It
compared
looks-
to a red berry.
The red
my
herrings
God.
ones. Ooh, you guys know I
Yeah,
love those.
so these are just like the little single pizzas
They have cheddar on it.
with like a little, like they have like an edge
got
that goes
cheddar
up
on
it.
to
Cheddar on it.
accommodate toppings and cheese and stuff, but nothing goes up that high, so it's unclear to me why it's got an edge like that.
Tastes pretty good.
I mean, I wouldn't be angry at it, but the cheese is like barely melted.
Also, the cheddar flavor is more prominent than I would like it to be, but it
It's
tastes
very
delicious.
prominent.
I like it.
Let me try it. They got pepperoni over there?
Parmesan, yeah.
Let me try one of them.
And there's the pepperoni one, so you can see it.
I don't mind having a little lip to hold on to, I guess.
A little lip.
Thank you.
Okay, so the 4 cheese has mozzarella, yellow cheddar, provolone, and parmesan. It's all very salty in a way that I think is really good. I would eat these all the time.
Yeah.
They're very flat. It is
They're weird,
confusing.
They're weird and like unfood-like, but I like them.
There's a lot of sauce. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and there's a kind of pastry quality to the bottom dough.
Yeah.
Like the bottom crust. It's kind of nice.
And I think fresh out of the oven.
Biscuity.
Would
Maybe
be
this
delish.
is like an opportunity to really fill it with toppings or something. Like,
Oh, because it's like a bowl.
Because it would be fun to do like personal pizza night, and then everybody can just do their own and just like really go for it.
Yeah.
You could also fill it with pasta.
You could.
Wouldn't
Whoa.
that be crazy?
A
Wouldn't
mac
that be
and
crazy?
cheese.
A mac
Yeah,
and
dump
cheese
that. Yeah.
or a Alfredo.
Well,
Or
if
a good
you-
opportunity for salad pizza, which I do love.
I love salad pizza too.
I'm on the fence about salad pizza,
Uh-oh.
everyone. Okay, so where would you put these?
At the end.
Oh, really?
I was gonna say I'd put them there.
That's where I was gonna put them as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think these provide something different, and I like that it's like
That's a good point.
you can do a lot with it. You can have it individually versus having it only as a family. I don't know.
But I like all of these. So
So all of these are good, and I think all of these are probably a good value. We
Yeah.
certainly know the cheese is.
Roncadin.
Yeah.
What does an
shocking that
Italian
that's not
accent sound like?
Roncadin.
Oh yeah, there you go.
But it'd be like roncadino.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they called it that.
Oh,
I feel like
this is. I like that it's cooked on a lava stone. It has hand topping, and then it has pictures of 2 hands doing this hand topping. And then this also does actually say like this is sourdough, and it says flour, water, extra virgin olive oil, and yeast. But they got into so much trouble. I'm saying this because they got into so much trouble with their sourdough bowls that they just put out.
Who,
Because
them?
Yes, Costco, not Roncadin. Costco. Just put out these like sourdough bowls, and the like list of ingredients is, you know, it's like 15 to 20 things, and so everybody's like, that's not sourdough. Sourdough is only this.
So
Okay, everyone.
Although
a bowl?
some people were even angry that yeast was involved, and like, chill out.
and they're sourdough bowls like you would have clam chowder out of?
Yeah, or mac and cheese, like we were talking about earlier.
That's crazy. A sourdough bread bowl for mac and cheese. I know Panera was doing it
It's
for a while.
that's it. That's
I
what I
thought
was
that was
thinking.
really
And that's
crazy.
what. And Panera just loves to put stuff in bread. You see
Well-
the new salad stuffers?
Have you seen them?
Have you
salad
seen them?
stuffers?
What is a salad stuffer?
They take like half a baguette, they take out the dough, the innards, they throw that away, big waste.
Trash, yeah.
Then they stuff it full of
Salad.
some salad, and then they give it to you.
A salad stuffer sounds like a name you would call a vegetarian when you're bullying them.
yeah.
Ooh, I love
Like in high
that.
school.
Oh,
Get out
yeah.
of my way, you salad stuffer.
Soy boy salad stuffer.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
like it. That is true. I can't stop eating this mushroom pizza even though it's cold and full
It's
of
really
juices
good.
now.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely get the mushroom and truffle pizza. Get the supreme cauliflower crust pizza. I don't care if you're gluten free or not. If you want a supreme pizza, it's extremely good.
Yeah.
Have a fun, make your own individuals night with the sabatazos.
Sorry about that. So.
Individual singles, and then obviously you got your Kirklands.
I was gonna say also, these all come like individually wrapped. So you
Oh,
can
that
take
is
them out of
really
this gargantuan
beneficial.
box and actually
Toss
just
them.
put them. Yeah, you can
Just
squeeze
discus
them in
them
little places.
at a
Smart.
child.
Smart to know.
In
I
the
love.
freezer.
I love that kind of info.
I think that's super
Oh,
helpful.
that is smart.
Well, and they also, the packaging, individual packages have cooking instructions on them, which is nice.
Thoughtful.
I usually just, because I'm going to like, we're each going to take like one of these home and then, but you just Google the cooking instructions.
Or you just put it in
find
the
them online.
oven at
And you just
400 and you
it's usually
just
like 10 minutes.
pray
And
for
it
the
happens.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like check.
I will say I put these in the oven at 425 for 15 minutes.
Whoa.
The first time I cooked them because it said between 12 to 15 minutes and this one said 13 to 16 and they burnt. So more like, 425 for 10.
Sure.
I would say.
Yeah, mine.
Just
I would say
watch.
10, 11.
Just keep a watchful
Just
eye.
sit in front of your oven.
I'm really
Put your
excited.
head in your oven.
Yeah. What?
Don't do that.
My God.
What?
Don't do that. Please don't do that. I love this mushroom pizza and it's the best thing that I've had yet today.
Yep.
Wow.
We haven't had anything.
Yeah.
No, but it was the best thing.
Okay.
You had that burnt pizza before.
I did.
you loved
I
it.
I ate some burnt pizza because I wasn't going to have enough fucking 30 minutes later.
Like, comment, subscribe, tell us what you are curious about at Costco. We can do things like taste these big giant things and let you know if they're worth your money. So let us know what you're seeing and what we should taste. And then also go to sporked.com and then also sign up for our Substack.
Yeah. Substack.
Substack.
Yeah.
Substack.
No doubt.
Okay, goodbye.